Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's nail look, we're going to create a wintry kind of crushed velvet nail look that is super easy to achieve. We're going to incorporate some stamping, and we're also going to dive into a brand new gel polish collection from Yogurt Korea. This is the Frozen collection, which just screams winter. It has all those perfect wintry tones, and we're going to end up using 4 of the colors today. Now stay tuned, we will dive into the rest of the colors in this collection in a later video. We're also going to add some baby boomer gel to kind of do a little bit of like an aurora ombre kind of effect on some of the nails. And then we are going to dive into a stamping kit from Maniology. The plate that we're going to be using, it is the kit right here that you see. It is Nordic Noel. It's just a beautiful holiday Christmassy stamping plate, but it pulls more on the winter side. So we're going to dabble into some of the winter images on here, and we're just going to create a really simple nail look. The kit also includes a scraper card, and then it does come with one of the ice cube jelly stampers, which are by far my favorite stampers for nail stamping. The Maniology jelly stampers are absolutely fantastic. And then it also includes a stamping polish as well and a top coat. Now for this nail look, I wanted to incorporate some stamping polishes that were pretty close to the base colors that we're using today. So we're gonna kind of steer off in a different direction with the stamping polish. But for our base colors today, we're gonna go in with the first color. We're gonna apply this beautiful purple to 2 of the nails, and then we will go into 3 other colors for this entire nail look. Now syrups are really fantastic. They're very buildable. They look great with 1 coat, and they even look better with a second coat. So you're going to be able to see 4 out of the 10 colors in that new Frozen collection. So you can get a really good feel on some of the colors that are included with this collection. And then again, we're going to do some easy nail art on top of that. All right, so enough chit chat. Let's dive into this fun frosty nail colors for our base, and then I'm going to pop back in when it's time to incorporate that baby boomer gel. All right, now that we wrapped up the base colors, this looks beautiful just like this. I feel like these colors with a matte top coat would be the perfect cozy season color palette. But we're going to go in with a baby boomer gel from DIAMI. This is in the color white 501. Now a little bit of this gel goes a long way. This is a perfect pat gel. And we're also going to go in with the DIAMI mushroom sponges. I really like these sponges because they have this dome effect like a mushroom. It looks just like a mushroom. And then before we go in with the gel, I'm just going to take a little bit of tape and just remove any lint that may be left behind on the sponge before we go ahead and apply that gel into the sponge. So a little bit of this product goes a long way, and then I'm just going to take some time and just really work that gel product into the sponge so we have a really smooth transition and a gradient effect. The more time you take just to work the product into the sponge, the easier and just more softer gradient effect that you're going to have. So I tapped in the middle of the nail and I noticed I still had a little bit too much product, so I just took a little bit off, and then we're just going to slowly build up the middle of this. Now for the thumb look, I want more of like an all over color when it comes to like the aurora effect, I don't know what you want to call this design that we're going for. And I just want like the outer edges to show that purple coming through. And then on the other nails, we're going to do all different designs. But if you ever struggled with a pat gel and are looking for a really awesome formula, the DIAMI pat gels, they're like a baby boomer gel, are absolutely perfection. I've tried so many different pat gels and I just keep going back to the DIAMI one. They are definitely worth the investment, and a little bit of product goes a long way. The color that I'm using right now, you can get individually in that white. Otherwise, they do sell like an entire collection. So I'm just going to take some time and just blend out the outer edges and see how we just have like that purple kind of just shining through the perimeter of the nail. I'm really liking how that's looking. Again, we are going to add nail art on top of this as well. I'm just going to go ahead and flash cure it and then just make sure I don't want to add any more to it, but we're good. And then once I do flash cure, I will go ahead and put that in the lamp and cure for a full 60 seconds. Sometimes when I am playing with pat gels, I'll go ahead and flash cure and kind of see what we're working with. And then if I want to go ahead and build up that color even more, I'll just hit it with the sponge again. So the pink nail, we're just going to focus right on the middle. And I'm really liking, see how easy it is just to create kind of like an effortless aurora effect. I really like the dome on the sponge as well because it gives you like that effortless aurora effect versus if you're using like an ice cube or square kind of sponge, you're going to have a lot of rough areas that you're going to blend out. You're not going to get that clean effect like you do with the mushroom sponge. So those are definitely a game changer. Now for this nail, I'm just going to go and just work the product around the perimeter just to create a really fun design. And then after that, we're just going to add a little bit more of the baby boomer gel to the rest of the nails just to kind of tie everything together. And then we're going to get into the stamping here in just a few moments. All right, so we're just finishing up that last nail here, but how easy was it to use that baby boomer gel from DIAMI? And then here's what the base color looks so far before we add any nail art on top of it. This looks good just like this. I really need to make another set with just this nail look. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Now we're gonna go ahead and incorporate some stamping. So we're just picking up some of the wintry images here, and we're picking up the first color, and I'm using a very light purple for that stamping polish, and then we're going to apply it right on top of our lightest purple color. Now it's going to be kind of hard to see it, and that's kind of the whole point, because at the end we are going to apply a matte finish to this, which is really going to make this stamping image that we just applied to the nail really just stand out, and it gives us that perfect wintry velvety crushed nail look, and I love it so much. And I'm also going to use a darker purple on two of the nails, which is just absolutely gorgeous as well. It's just going to make the nails really pop. But incorporating stamping with almost like a similar color, like the stamping polish, the similar color as your base color, really gives the nail just a little bit of extra dimension, and it looks really cool. Now at the end, we are going to go in with a matte top coat, but you totally don't have to. If you don't want to, you can totally leave it glossy as well. But I just feel like the velvet top coat for me just seals in the whole nail look for this style that we're doing today. Another thing, I'm stamping all 5 of the nails, but you could just do a couple and then do some really fun nail stickers, or just do like a little fun chrome design on the other nails. You could do each nail different. Options are endless, but I really like how this looks. So now we're going to go in with the darker purple, and we're picking up this really adorable image that kind of just reminds me of like an enchanted wintry kind of forest. We have like this really beautiful deer on here, so I want to angle the stamper a little bit because I really wanted to pick up most of that deer. And then look at that dark color over that purple is a total game changer. Now we did cover up a lot of that baby boomer nail art that we did, but it added some dimension because we have kind of like the stamping image kind of looks a little bit lighter on some of the areas and then darker, so it gives it a really cool dimension. Like when you're really looking at it, you're going to notice it, but I still really like how this turned out. I think it's really fun. The thumbnail for me right here kind of just like melted my whole heart. I really love this winter image. So I had a little bit of like negative space here right on the tip and on the sidewall. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of the image that is left on the stamper, and I'm just going to fill in some of that negative space just to piece everything together, and then just tap everything down. Anytime you're stamping a full image, I just like to just gently tap everything down, making sure everything's laying completely flat. So then that is what we're working with. And then we're going to do one more here, and we're going to apply this to that pinkier nail. And then I picked up a light pink, and this one I'm focusing, it's like more of like a poinsettia kind of image with a little bit of greenery. Now you don't have to do all one color. If you wanted to mix and match and fill in some of the stamping, you definitely could do that as well, but I wanted to do just an all over color. Now I'm just going to tap everything down, making sure everything's laying completely flat, and then we are done for the nail stamping. Now we're going to go in with my favorite matte top coat from VALLA, and we're just going to apply it to all the nails. Now a helpful tip when you are working with a matte top coat, I go ahead and I apply it to the entire nail, and then I wait about 10 seconds before I go ahead and stick this nail on the lamp just to give it time to self-level, and then I get the perfect matte finish. So here's our finished nail look. Doesn't it look just like that crushed velvet? I love this so much. I wanted to pull in a different kind of wintry color palette by pulling in some purples and some pinks, but we still have some icy colors mixed in, but I absolutely love how this turned out. Again, the thumbnail is absolutely my favorite. I love just like that winter forest kind of stamping image that we picked up, but overall a really easy mani to achieve. So everything that we use in today's video can be found in that description box below. And stay tuned, I have a couple more winter sets here coming up, and then we will dive into Valentine's Day to give you enough time to find that perfect Valentine's Day nail inspo. And I will see you all in the next one.